Hello students, in the last class we had studied about the factorization of quadratic equations in which the coefficient of x square term was 1. Today we'll go forward and factorize the quadratic equations in which the coefficient of x square is not 1. Let us see how to do it. So take the first problem here, 2x square 2x square plus 11x plus 15 equal to 0. Now, the method of factorization will remain almost the same, but here the difference is that there is a coefficient to x squared term. Now, for example, in this problem, the coefficient of x squared is 2 and the constant is 15. So my first step will be, I will multiply the constant with the coefficient of x square, that is 30. Now already I told you, if the coefficient of the constant, the sign of the constant term is positive, I am going to consider the sum of the factors. That means I am going to factorize 30 in such a way the sum should be equal to 11. That means I will find out two numbers in such a way that the product is 30 and sum is 11. Which are such two numbers? 5 and 6. And since I want positive 11, how to give the sign? Positive 6 and positive 5. So, now I'll split up the middle term, 2x square. Now 11x I'll split it up as 5x plus 5x plus 6x plus 15. Now I'll group the terms, first two terms and last two terms. Now from first two terms, what can be taken common? One x can be taken common. So inside what will remain? 2x plus 5. In the last two terms, 6x and 15, what can come common? 3. So 3 2s are 6, 2x and 3 5s are 15. So plus 5. And as you can see here, I have got a common factor, that is 2x plus 5. So one factor is 2x plus 5 and the other factor is x plus 3. So to solve this, equate each factor to 0. So 2x plus 5 equal to 0, which gives 2x is negative 5. So x is negative 5 upon 2, or x plus 3 equal to 0, which gives x is equal to negative 3. Okay, so let us see one more problem. Let us come to the second problem. 3x square plus 5x minus 12 equal to 0. So what is the first step? Multiply the x square coefficient by the constant here. 12 3s are 36. Now the sign of the constant term is negative. So factorize 36 in such a way that the difference is 5. That means I want two numbers, is product is 36 and difference is 5. You can try it like this. First, the factor is 2. So with 2, what is the second factor of 36? 18. So obviously the difference is not 5. 3. With 3, 12. The difference is not 5. Then 4. 4 nines are 36. Obviously 4 and 9. The difference is 5. Now, I want plus 5. So how I will give the sign? The larger factor positive sign, smaller factor negative sign. And hence, I will now split up the middle term, 3x square. Now plus 5x, I will write it as plus 9x minus 4x minus 12 equal to 0. Now group the terms, first two and last two. From first two terms, take 3x common. So here x plus, from 9x, 3x is taken common, so 3 will remain here. Now as I already told you, always take the sign of the third term common. So from 4x and 12, I can take 4 common. So here x will remain, negative sign will change to positive, 4 3s are 12. And as you can see here, I am getting a common factor, that is x plus 3. And the other factor is 3x minus 4 equal to 0. Now equate each factor to 0. So x plus 3 equal to 0, which gives you x is negative 3, or 3x minus 4 equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 4. So x is 4 upon 3. So the two solutions of this quadratic equation are negative 3 or 4 upon 3. Are the steps okay with you, students? So whenever x square has a coefficient, first you multiply it by the constant term and then factorize it. The method of factorization will remain the same as that of when a is equal to 1. Let us come to the third problem here. Let us come to the third problem here. Seven x square minus 37x plus 10 is equal to 0. So multiply the constant and the coefficient of x square, that is giving you 70. Now the sign of the constant term is plus. That means I want the factors of 70 such that sum is how much? 37. So start checking first 2. So with 2 the factor is 35. And there itself you get the pair. The sum of 2 and 35 is 37. I want negative 37. So negative 2 and negative 37, not negative 35. So I'll split up the middle term as 7x square minus 2x minus 35x plus 10 equal to 0. Now group the terms, first two and last two. So from first two terms, what can be taken common? X. So from 7x square I have taken x common. So 7x is remaining here. and from minus 2x I have taken x common. So minus 2 will remain here. Now take the sign of the third term common, and from 35x and 10, what will come common? Yes, from 35x and 10, a 5 will come common. So 5 sevens are 35. Since I have taken a negative sign out, this will become minus 5 twos are 10. So that gives the two factors. One factor is 7x minus 2. See that this bracket is common, so 7x minus 2, and the other factor is x minus 5. Now equate each factor to 0. So 7x minus 2 equal to 0, or x minus 5 equal to 0. So this gives x is equal to 2 upon 7 as one solution, and this gives x is equal to 5 as the second solution. Okay, so let us do one more problem here. Let us do one more problem here. Four x square minus 21x minus 18 equal to 0. So again, take the product of x square coefficient with the constant term. 18 fours are 72. Now since the sign of the constant is negative, factorize 72 in such a way that the difference is 21. Check 2 with 36. The difference is not 21, then 3. 3 with 24. 24 3s are 72. Yes, the difference is 21. 24 minus 3 is 21. And I want negative 21. So how I will give the sign? Larger factor a negative sign, smaller factor a positive sign. Split up the middle term. 4x square. So minus 21x, I will split it as plus 3x minus 24x minus 18 equal to 0. Okay, so group the terms, first two and the last two. From first two terms, take a x common. So you'll get 4x plus 3 here. Take negative sign out here, and from 24x and 18, what can be taken common? See, 6 is a common factor of 24 and 18. So I'll take minus 6 common here. So 6 fours are 24. So here 4x will remain. Since the negative sign is taken out, this will become positive, and 6 threes are 18. Which gives me two factors. 4x plus 3 is one factor, and x minus 6 is the second factor. Now equate each factor to 0. So 4x plus 3 equal to 0, which gives me x is equal to negative 3 by 4, or x minus 6 is 0, which gives me x is equal to 6. And hence the two solutions of this quadratic equation are 6 or negative 3 upon 4. Okay, so see that the method of factorizing is remaining the same, only you have to take the product of the x square coefficient with the constant term first. Okay, students, so are the steps okay with you? So in the next class, I will solve some past paper type questions on factorization with you. Thank you, students. Enjoy the day.